history of animals, there is a species with a legendary story. It once unfortunately disappeared at its homeland, but fortunately it returned. This is the Milu deer, unique to China. Also known as Pear David's deer. It has a face like a horse and antlers like a deer, a donkey-like tail, and hooves like an oxen's. Unlike other forest-dwelling cervidae, Milu deer prefers the open wetlands. In ancient China, Milu deer was once widely spread over the Yangtze River basin and the eastern coastal shoals. In the Book of Gongshu of Mozi, it describes a lakeside at the Yangtze River basin full of rhinoceroses and Milu deer, recording this spectacular scene from long ago. However, the meek deer, living on the open mudflats, are easily hunted by its enemies and humans. By late Qing Dynasty, the wild Milu deer was already extinct. The last one that was raised in the imperial garden died in a war in the late 19th century. By then, Milu deer, with an evolutionary history of 2 million years, had completely disappeared in China. Fortunately, in 1896, French father Armand David delivered some of this endemic species to Europe. Thereafter, the surviving 18 Milu deer had been bred in Woburn Abbey in England. In 1986, thanks to efforts by conservationists, 39 Milu deer returned to China from the UK. They arrived where their ancestors once lived. As large creatures living in swamps, Milu deer have evolved unique characteristics. Their long lip hairs are food detectors, which help them get food easily in the water. The webbed aponeurosis between their toes allow them to move freely in muddy swamps. Only the male Milu deer have antlers. During breeding season, they pick up water plants to dress themselves up. When the grass wilts in winter, these waste fishing nets become winter fashion for Milu deer. These two are entangled in a fight for fishing nets. They have to live together as conjoined twins. But it won't last for long, as the antlers will shed naturally in a few days. They will be free again. Since their return, the number of Milu deer in the Yancheng wetland has increased from 39 to over 5,000. From facing extinction to growing freely, the Milu deer has written a miracle in the history of species conservation by humans.